Okay, hello
You are
everyone.
on the Mobi channel and I am glad to see you on my channel again. In this
Okay.
video, I will tell you more about the new game in the Skibidi Toilet universe. It is
Ooh.
called Skibidi Toilet Invasion.
Oh
In
my
this
god.
video, we will analyze in detail the trailer of the game.
I really want to see this game, you know? Skibidi Toilet Invasion. This is from the PC version, I think.
Also, I will analyze the gameplay of the game that was released recently. I will also tell you when you can play it and on which platforms it will be released.
Hello, bro.
So put a like right now.
Gameplay.
Let's get 7,000 likes on this video. And also subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new videos. We're starting. The game description on Steam sounds very epic. In one of the craziest galaxies in the world, a vicious Skibidi rebellion has begun, bringing nothing but chaos and destruction to...
By the way, what about the copyright? Guys, because this is the game about Skibidi Toilet, I think I have a bad feelings about that, you know? I hope they will talk with the Boom about that, you know, because this game not last long on the Steam if this game has a copyright.
To this world, the protagonist is a special agent cameraman chosen to crush the resistance and restore peace and balance to the universe. Also from the description we know that the game will have 6 unique maps for destroying toilets, 10 plus types of weapons, collect tons of power-ups and more guns, enemies, maps. The trailer of the game begins with how the cameraman agent for whom we will play, by the way, he runs away from the Skibidi mutant, whom we could see in episodes 47 and 57. In his hand, we can notice an ordinary pistol with a faneric. I assume that this will be the very first weapon that will be available to us. We also see how our agent runs into some kind of
Is this FPS game?
protected base.
Hello, Starreal. I will play Skibiverse after this video.
At a button, the metal door closes and cuts off the head of a Skibidi mutant. Next, we see how the Skibidi hybrid from episode 62 and the usual Skibidi toilet are trying to crack the protected door, but then suddenly the door opens, an explosion occurs and our main character, Agent Cameraman, runs out of the door. In
Come
his
on,
hands,
crazy, this
already
game
notice another
seems
weapon.
good.
This is the Uzi. And
Uzi.
on his back you can see double plungers. I assume that when a character runs out of ammo, he has the opportunity to
TV Woman will be in this game? Wow.
use melee
Okay,
weapons.
sounds
Then
great.
he runs away and we see the logo of the development team. Next, the Skibidi hybrid runs
Dome Studio said that the next episode will be no.
through and we see
Rather
how our main
not.
character alone fights against the Skibidi toilet, among which you can notice ordinary toilets and Skibidi hybrids. Also the cameraman in this location uses another weapon, a machine gun. Next, the location changes and we see how our cameraman agent is holding a powerful shotgun in his hands and shooting back from the toilets. I assume that this is a task where you need to get to a certain point. Also in this frame you can notice new types of toilets. One of them is Skibidi Rocket Man, whom we could notice in episode 44. Only here he is smaller. Next, our agent hides behind a rock to reload the shotgun.
This
Reloads
game
and goes to fight
looks
against
really
the
cool, by the way. It's really cool.
Skibidi hybrid. Next, the frame changes, and we see how our main character is holding an antiparasitic cannon in his hands, and we
Wow.
also see one of the main bosses of the game. This is Skibidi
This is definitely shooter, but
Scientist Titan. Next,
is this third-person shooter or FPS?
we see how the operator looks from the first person and maybe the game will be able to switch the view. Next, the Titan scientist swings his sharp paws and destroys the character.
Mission failed. Oh my god, that was nasty.
Apparently, each boss will have its own tactics. Also in the lower left corner you can see the inscription 10/21/23. Perhaps this is the release date of the game.
No, rather not.
Because I remind you that the game is coming out at the end of October, and to be
Really? In the end of the October? Oh my goodness. Wait a second. Steam. Skibidi Invasion. Wait a second. This is definitely crazy. So this game in October, so really soon. We get this game really soon. Amazing. Okay. It's quite a good. Okay.
one of the first to play it, you can already add it to the wish list on Steam. And I'll also tell you a secret, the game will also be released on phones. Initially it will be available on Android, but then it will
IMAX, I watched 86.
definitely be released on iOS. After the game is released, I will definitely take off the gameplay
I really want to play this game too. Oh my
and show
god.
you what is in it and how it is played. The link to the game will be in the description, so be sure to go and add the game to the desired list. And
Yeah, I noticed this not,
now
you
let's
know?
move on to the gameplay, because I noticed something very interesting in it, too. At first you find yourself in some kind of hangar. Initially we have a machine gun available from the weapon, our balance is visible
We
in
got
the
the grenades, flashbangs,
lower right corner, for which we will buy weapons
AK-47.
during gameplay, the name of the weapon, the number of cartridges and a scale that shows how much we have left before reloading the weapon are also displayed here.
And we have a money, by the
HP
way.
count is displayed in the lower left corner. In the course of this gameplay, I noticed that the toilets will be divided into different types, but I told this in principle in the analysis of the trailer. Apparently, these are the very first levels of the game, because in this location there are the usual Skibidi Toilet and Crazy Skibidi. There is also a clock on the agent itself, and I'm very interested in what they are needed for. Maybe this is a hint that the game will have abilities like Clockman's agents that can slow down time. So far, this is
Wow.
just my theory, but adding abilities to the game is a very interesting mechanic. Next, we see how our character approaches the box and opens it. Its name is Mystery Crate, and as I assume there will be several types of case data in the game, and specifically an absolutely random weapon falls out of this. Further in the gameplay we see how the character changes the main weapon to a pistol, and this is a Falcon pistol. For subscribers of my Discord channel have known about it for a long time. So if you don't want to skip nothing new from the world of
Okay.
Skibidi Toilet,
Is Mobi advertising this game?
then subscribe to my Discord channel, the link will be in the description. Next, our cameraman changes the Falcon pistol to MPK.
This game is like Call of Duty.
As I
Yeah.
understand it, is a
A
rapid-fire
little
weapon
bit.
that is very effective to use against conventional types of Skibidi Toilet. Next, our character, as it were, buys a pass to the next location, and this is where a certain wave of enemies ends. Apparently, in order for us to go to the next location, we need to accumulate a certain amount and go
No, I don't see it. Not.
further. I also think that the wave number determines the level of enemy toilets. That is, in this gameplay we were presented with wave 11, and as soon as we switch to wave 12, the opponents will be level 12. According to the trailer, we know that the character will also fight against bosses, so in the final wave we will meet a certain boss.
Oh, this is like a tower defense or something
And by
like
the way,
that.
at the very end of the gameplay, our cameraman jumps into the sewer, and from the screenshots of the game we can roughly find out what will be there. This screenshot is very similar to the sewer location, so presumably there we will be given the opportunity to shoot at the toilets with a shotgun. And
Wow.
apparently, money will fall out of some toilets, for which we will be able to open chests during the game, and cartridges will fall out from some opponents. Also, the numbers 21, 10, 23 appeared again on the gameplay preview. I think this is also the release date of the game.
I don't think so. I watched this on the 30 October, so the game still doesn't
Steam, which you can
release.
already add to what you want and play it from the very start of the game. Let me remind you that the game will also be available on phones, so you can play it on your phone wherever you are. And with this I will finish the analysis of the trailer and gameplay of the game Skibidi Toilet Invasion. In the next video, wait for the analysis of the
Okay, that was quite a good. I'm waiting for this game, you know? Definitely worth try.